So I'm just going to do a very quick video here about a little bit about mental stuff. And this week we talk a lot about the mentals. And if you like that, let me know in the comments below, and we do more about that. If you rather have more strategies on e-commerce and the the mechanics, let me know, and we'll do that as well. Because we crossed multiple seven figures over the last years in e-commerce. And if you want to learn how everything of that worked, and if you want to know all my biggest secrets, there's a link below in the description where you can watch a whole web class about that. What I want to talk today about though is having a plan B. So I remember that my girlfriend asked me one day. We were laying in bed and we were not doing well. We were constantly broke. Oftentimes we didn't have money to pay the rent. We didn't have food in the fridge. We didn't have money in the wallet to buy food. We had baked potatoes for dinner for a whole week, and like I'm so grateful for her being there and going through this. But really, what happened is she's like, well, because I failed at 5 or 6 businesses before that. So I was doing this thing, and she said, well, is this the one? Like, is this the one gonna work? And what do you do if this one doesn't work? I'm like, and something changed then. Beforehand, so I became a different person. So I was always able to give a different answer. Before I was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna make that work, but internally I'm like, I don't know. Like, how do I know if it's gonna work, right? But for outside, you're the provider, you're the man, But something changed before that, and she was asking me. She said, well, what if this doesn't work? What do you do then? Do you have a plan B? And I said, well, look, honey, there's no plan B. This is gonna work, and I'm gonna do everything to make this work. I'm committed to make this work. If you have a plan B, then you always tend to not give it your all, to not give it your best, to think that you're at your limit, and then you switch gears, and then like, oh, maybe like this dropshipping thing isn't working. I should rather go on Amazon. I should rather start blocking. I should rather do anything else. I'm not saying blow all your money in ads. If your ads are not profitable, if that's not working, it's not working. You have to change something fundamentally. You have to change something different. So make sure to watch that web class that I have here, because it will help you. But that doesn't mean you need to switch gears and do something completely different. And so I told her, I was like, there's no way I'm going to do anything else. You could have thought that she wanted to hear some sort of backup plan. But she told me, she's like, hey, right answer, good night. And she just wanted to know that I'm all in, that I'm committed. So I sent you this little message here today because I want you to commit. Commit to one thing, stick to it. Don't move on, don't move to anything else. You're gonna hit hard points. It's just the way it is. You might look into years of trial and error. And if you're not cut out for it, if you don't want to do that, then just don't do it. Do something else. Stick with your job, do anything else, and commit to that. You'll be a lot more successful to commit to your job than half-assing trying to make business things work. So just my very quick little message here today. Commit to what you're doing. Don't change your path. Don't change your way. Adjust things on the way. Adjust the way that you're approaching it. Because that's just part of it, and that's just the keep failing at it until you make it work. Because you learn from failure. And so just my very quick message here, that I need you to commit. And you know what, like, she was so great about that. She was so grateful, and I'm so grateful for her, because she was like, okay, well, good answer, honey, good night. Like, that was right. That's what she wanted to hear. She wanted to hear that I was committed. She didn't want to have a backup bullshit plan. It didn't matter. She wanted to know I'm all in, because I was committed to make it work. And then once I fully committed, it still wasn't overnight, but I actually did make it work. So commit. And that's my message for you today. Cheers.